Hello everyone, welcome to lesson 3.1A. I've entitled this video, The Mystery of Roanoke. This video is going to cover pages 60 to 61. The Mystery of Roanoke. The success of Spain's colonies in the Americas did not go unnoticed. The great powers of Europe were all interested in the rich opportunities available on the other side of the Atlantic. England was no exception. In the late 1500s, English pirates such as Sir Francis Drake had success stealing Spanish treasure on its way from the Americas to Europe. There were even some efforts to start an English colony in North America. By 1584, however, none of these efforts had been successful. That year, England's Queen Elizabeth gave Sir Walter Raleigh the right to claim land in North America. Raleigh took up this effort with great energy. He sent scouts across the ocean to find a good place for a colony. The scouts made an enthusiastic report of a place called Roanoke Island. This island lies off the coast of what is now North Carolina. At the time, Raleigh called this area Virginia. Raleigh sent settlers to Roanoke Island twice. The first group arrived in 1585. While they were there, artist John White explored the area and drew pictures of what he saw. In a book illustrated by White, another columnist described the Native American towns, primary source. Their towns are but small, and near the seacoast but few, some containing but 10 or 12 houses, some 20, the greatest that we have seen, being out of 30 houses. If they be walled, it is only done with barks of trees made fast to stakes. Now we can answer question number 1. During the late 1500s, what were English pirates such as Sir Francis Drake doing in the Atlantic Ocean? Well, they were stealing Spanish treasure that the Spanish had gained in the Americas and trying to send them back to Europe, specifically Spain. And on the way, these pirates, they be stealing the treasure. Question number 2. How did Sir Walter Raleigh impact American history? Well, he decided he wanted to start an English colony, and so he was going to send settlers to Roanoke Island. So the English were going to try to set up colonies here in the Americas. The 1585 expedition produced some valuable information about the people and places of Virginia. The Virginia colony, however, did not survive. After suffering through a difficult winter, the colonists gave up and returned to England. Then, in 1587, Raleigh sent 91 men, 17 women, and 9 children to Roanoke. John White led this group. Shortly after arriving on the island, White's daughter, who was part of the expedition, gave birth. Virginia Dare was the first English child born in North America. There's a trivia question for you. 9 days after his granddaughter's birth, White returned to England for supplies. Although he had hoped to be back within a few months, White was delayed. His country was at war with Spain. This war featured England's great naval battle with the Spanish Armada. The fighting between England and Spain made it impossible for White to sail back to Roanoke for nearly 3 years. Question number 3. Where did John White and his group settle in 1587? They settled in Roanoke. Question 4. When John White returned to England for supplies, why did it take him nearly 3 years to get back to Roanoke? Well, at that time, England and Spain were in a great war, and that was mentioned in a previous video with the Spanish Armada. And so John White had duties back there in England, so he couldn't make it to the New World until that was complete. When he returned to Roanoke, White found his colony deserted. The only clue he found was a tree with the word Croatoan carved on it. White thought perhaps the colonists had gone to Croatoan Island, about 50 miles to the south. Bad weather kept White from investigating. The Roanoke colonists were never seen again. So questions 6 through 10. This is going to have you write a minimum of 5 complete sentences. You're going to answer the following question. What do you think happened to the colonists of Roanoke? Now, I'm not going to say it, and even today, this is still a mystery that people have tried to solve. In your guesstimation, write 5 quality sentences and tell me, what do you think happened to the colonists of Roanoke? Now tomorrow we'll actually have some class time talking about it, but for now, for your final question, what do you think happened to the colonists at Roanoke? Well, thank you so much for watching. Before we go, of course, we have a joke or a meme. I left the colony right here. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.